Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. As I'm sure you can already guess by the title of this video, today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my everyday makeup routine. Now, I'm so excited to be sharing this look with you guys because it's so easy and quick to do. It makes you look so awake and fresh and presentable. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then please keep watching. I'm first going to be using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, warming it up between my fingers and then rubbing it all over my face. This is going to give me a beautiful luminous glow and it's going to make my foundation last all day. Now for the skin, I'm going to be using the Marcelle BB cream, and this one's super lightweight and evens out my skin tone, which is what I love for an everyday look, and that's just my personal preference. I'm going to be dotting this all over my face and then blending it out with my trusty beauty blender. Now it's time for some concealing to cover up those crusty under eye bags. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, applying it in a downwards triangle shape under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. Then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Next up, it's time for some powder. I'm going to lightly dust this underneath my eyes to set my concealer, as well as anywhere else that I apply concealer on my face. And make sure not to apply too much of this. You don't want a powdery look under your eyes. You want just enough to set so that your concealer doesn't move. And then taking a big fluffy brush, I'm setting the rest of my face. Next up, it's time for some bronzer. I'm going to be using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This one's definitely my favorite. I'm going to be applying it on my cheekbones, my temples, my forehead, pretty much everywhere to make it look like I spent the week in Aruba, but you and I both know that I surely did not. For blush, I'm going to be using the Luminoso Baked Blush by Milani, applying this super lightly to the apples of my cheeks. This next step is crucial for an everyday makeup look because it makes your skin look so natural. Now I'm spraying my face with a setting spray and then pressing my makeup into my skin with my beauty blender. An added bonus from this last tip is that it also makes your highlighter look so much more intense. I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the color Soft and Gentle, applying this to the tops of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my temples, and my Cupid's bow. And voila, the skin is finally completed. Moving on to brows, I'm going to be combing these bushy things on my face using a spoolie, then going in with the ABH Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. I'm going to be creating feathery-like strokes in my brows, giving an illusion of a fuller brow. Now, on an everyday basis, my personal preference is creating a softer looking brow, but if you prefer a darker brow or bolder brow, then go ahead and create that. I'm giving them one last comb, and now it's time to move on to the eyes. As my main crease color, I'm going to be using the same bronzer that I used on my face. This is A, gonna save us time in the morning as we're getting ready because it saves us from going to reach for another product in our makeup collection, and B, it's gonna make our eyeshadow look a lot more natural. Now I'm taking a MAC 217 brush and buffing this in my crease, building it up to the intensity that I want. And lastly, I'm using the MAC 224 brush and buffing this one last time because guys, blending is key. For my main lid color, I'm going to be using the same highlighter that I used on my face because once again, A, it saves more time, and B, it's gonna look super beautiful and bright on our eyes. So I'm using my finger to apply this. I'm applying this in our inner tear duct and then on my brow bone, then taking the blending brush one last time to blend out the edges. Then I'm applying the Hoola bronzer underneath my lash line to complete the look. And finally, it's time for some mascara. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara for my top lashes and the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for my bottom lashes. A small tip for applying mascara on your bottom lashes is not to coat them all the way down. This is going to prevent your mascara from touching underneath your eyes and creating those black dots that we all want to avoid. Lastly, for our eyes, I'm taking a white eyeliner and applying this in the inner waterline. This is going to open up our eyes and make us look so much more awake. And these are the finished eyes. For lips, I'm going to start off with the MAC lip liner in the color Boldly Bare, and then I'm going to fully line my lips and then shade in the corners of my mouth to give that ombre effect. For this look, I decided to use a liquid lipstick because these last all day, and this one here is called the Tarte's Lip Paint in the color Bestie. It's such a beautiful color. I'm going to be covering my lips in this, letting it dry, and voila, your lips are done. So this concludes today's makeup tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. It was super easy and fun to create. Don't forget to subscribe and like on your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.